So keep in mind that this video was recorded in December of 2022. And so I'm gonna sound different, and I don't know if anything's outdated or something, but this video's just been sitting on my laptop for a long time, and I'm sorry, I'm too sick to set up the microphone setup, so this is what you're getting right now, but I have a mic set up when I'm in the video. So just keep in mind, I'm sorry guys that it took me so long to actually edit it, but here it is, so yeah.
I have a weak drink of not water, but that's because I play the only legal adult in this cast. So
I was about to say, wait, because I'm so used to playing mature people. Wait, I'm literally a kid.
Most of the people I voice are either children or high school students. I voiced in this thing Sachiko's fucking 7, so I'm in projects with so many of the same people that like some of my other friends will message me like, hey, did we get lines for this project? And I'm like, wait a minute, what? Which ones? A lot of the projects I'm in are like of the same thing. Like I'm in maybe like 4 other Corpse Party projects as literally one or both of the same characters.
Oh.
I don't know. I auditioned for several characters, but I always seem to get the same ones. I'm just like, I'm cool with that.
Great. 2017 was when I was like 13.
Oh,
where
shit, okay.
I was just like,
I feel so old. I graduated
so, like,
college in 2017, and I had to be in it extra long.
I graduated in 2019. Very glad I'm done with college, to say the least.
I'm so close.
So, what are we doing?
What's happening?
So I have a folder full of Corpse Party confessions that I found on some website thingy. People submitted their confessions, and I downloaded the ones I found the most interesting. I'm just gonna read them, and then you can react to them.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Sometimes, I'm seriously thinking of trying the Sachiko charm with some friends, but then I really get scared of failing and ending up in Heavenly Host, so I change my mind.
It's probably for the best.
Yeah.
Charmed you out of a bad one there.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. From experience, you'll end up dying.
You're the screamer.
Yes!
Clearly,
It's
that's
okay,
all I
I'll just
know.
hang out under this medical cabinet.
Yui does not deserve what happens to her.
No.
I love Yui, though.
And then there's Morishige. We could just leave him in the corner.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we have a new one.
Alright.
The relationship between me and my girlfriend started off just like Seiko and Naomi. That's why I still hope there will be a sort of alternate ending sequel where they manage to get out of Heavenly Host together and fall in love with each other.
Aww.
Oh.
I call that wishful thinking.
Oh, we all.
Honestly, I ship
Don't
Naomi and Seiko so hard. I really do.
I think the original 9-person cast, I think the 4 people that were added are the 4 people that died.
They are. They just added filler characters so they could kill off characters.
They added
Oh,
Seiko
God.
to give Naomi more character growth.
And then the anime happened.
Oh no. I do appreciate how the ending is different though, even though it's
I do. It's
very
cool.
different.
It kind of also is a nod to like that thing from like Book of Shadows where they're in a time loop, sorta, and they keep repeating it over and over again in different ways, which I like. Because
Okay.
Book of Shadows is good.
Okay, new one. To be honest, I really thought Naomi was going to die instead of Seiko. That's it.
That would be the obvious choice.
Started the game.
Wow.
And Naomi and
Your
Seiko
opinion is
were
valid.
together, and I saw their character development. I noticed all the red flags. I was still sad when she died, obviously, but I was just like, yeah, I saw this coming a mile away,
Yeah.
and I'm sorry.
In a horror game, likable characters are not permitted to survive.
Oh, no, never. That's why
you could-
Satoshi survives. He's so boring.
One protagonist usually equals to live.
Yep.
And that's what Naomi
No,
and
this
Ayumi
is the
survived because
anime.
they're the whiniest.
You are.
Oh yeah, God, I hate Ayumi so much.
Naomi and Ayumi are both crybabies and whiny bitches.
They are.
Yoshiki, look for someone better, please.
Yeah.
Hey,
No,
is it-
Yoshiki is the only person who I'm glad like.
He's the best boy.
Obviously, I love Naomi, but I'm glad that Yoshiki survived.
Yeah.
Yoshiki is best boy.
When
He
died
is
in the-
best boy.
Yeah. When he died in
He
the
is
anime,
the
that
boy with
scared me so
common
much. Like, what the
fucking
heck?
sense.
I
He's
just
just like,
Yeah,
that
when he
man.
died in the anime, I was just like, what purpose does that serve?
No, he came back for no reason, then he just died. Like, he came back
I
to save
know.
Yuka, and Yuka would have
Wait,
died
what?
anyways.
Wait, what?
Are we spoiling a lot of fucking Corpse Party for some people here?
Sorry, this is the
Yeah.
anime. It doesn't count, okay?
Oh.
Yeah, it is.
No
I
correlation, no
agree.
canon.
The anime isn't canon. It's okay.
Seiko and Mei died the same freaking way, so it's just like, come on, man. Maya gets no screen time.
She's dead. She has like
I
a
feel
total
bad
of like
for Mayu.
50 lines in the game.
I
And
honestly do feel bad for Mayu
Wow.
because I liked her.
Satoshi has like 1,244 or something.
Jesus Christ.
And so Mayuga has like no screen time. You know what I really hate? In the movie, they kill off Miss Yui in the first 10 minutes. Like
I remember
she
that.
gets hit on the head with a bat and she's dead. Or something, yeah.
Well,
The
that's
fucking
life, I
movie.
suppose.
No, the movie is weird because they all end up in the same school together.
Yeah, it's so weird because the fact that they get separated is really stupid because there's like nothing forcing them to be separated.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that movie was trash. Anyways, I really wish Seiko could have gotten a bigger role in Corpse Party. She had a lot of potential and I would have liked to see her try to survive Heavenly Host.
There's gonna be a lot about Seiko.
Oh God.
Everyone loves Seiko.
Because Seiko is best girl.
Seiko is best girl. Seiko is the best girl.
Yuka is one of my favorite characters because, like, child. Protect the child, please.
Yeah.
My only gripe with Yuka is her like obsession with Satoshi.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
It's very much that classic Oni-chan, I love you type stereotype, and it's just...
She'll grow out of it someday.
I mean, she's supposed to be in middle school and she acts like she's 5.
For some reason, I don't like Naomi. That's it.
I mean,
I appreciate that Naomi gets a lot of character development throughout the 3 games. I appreciate the hell out of that. It makes her character more
same.
interesting. But if we're just going off of the first game, God, is she boring?
She is.
She's a crybaby in the first game.
No, okay, so for like 2 chapters, she just kind of exists. She lives by just basically not doing anything, and it sucks.
She lives by sitting and sulking in front of Seiko's corpse and crying. When I recorded chapter 3 a couple weeks ago, I'm just like, oh, more crying fun. Because she literally cries out mommy like a 5-year-old. And I don't know if you guys saw in my bloopers, but I was just like, I broke out laughing when I was trying to record that line. I'm like, I can't take it seriously.
Mommy! I can't take that line seriously. I can't. Mommy! Oh my god.
I don't like Mayu at all. I don't know what's wrong with me, I just can't seem to like her, or anything about her. I have no reason to dislike her, but I do, and I don't know what is wrong with me.
I mean,
to be
again,
fair, she's just there for the
she is
game.
literally kill fodder.
Yeah.
Moving on.
She
Like,
doesn't get any character development until Book of Shadows, and even then it's very little. I like Mayu's character development in Book of Shadows. She even gets more in fucking Sweet Sashiko's birthday.
Yeah.
In the second chapter where they're putting on the play and her and Morishige get like this cute moment together, and I'm just like, oh, this is what I wanted to see with Mayu. Not necessarily Morishige, but with Mayu.
Exactly, because Morishige exists.
That's
if
a good transition.
One of these incorrect quotes roasting Morishige, I'll be sad.
That's a good transition because the next one is, I honestly think Morishige is the hottest guy in the entire series. Like, damn! Mayu going after the hottest guy in Kisaragi.
As a man who wears glasses, stop lying.
If you like the repressed doctor's kid, I'm sure that you'll love Morishige.
Yeah, ain't no way.
2 years ago, I cosplayed as Ryu, who's the little ghost boy. They cosplayed him at a con, and nobody knew who he was.
Oh.
That's how it be cosplaying side characters, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
If you go in a group, they'll get it. If you go individually, nope.
Yeah.
Corpse party.
It's like a party of corpses.
Literally.
That's my favorite kind of party.
Mine
Who
too.
hurt you?
I believe Seiko is one of, if not the main heroine. Her energetic, upbeat personality saved Naomi so many times, even beyond death. Quite frankly, I would rather have Naomi die than Seiko.
Agreed, but also Seiko did need to die for Naomi to actually get character development for us to actually care about Naomi. We already cared about Seiko.
Yeah, I guess you have a point.
Like, from a writing standpoint, I agree with Seiko's death for Naomi's character growth, but at the same time,
I don't agree with it.
Naomi didn't deserve the love Seiko gave her.
Yeah.
Naomi was very much blind to it. Not Naomi is with Yoshiki, but still.
Before one of my friends moved away, we did the Sachiko charm, and a year and a half later, she moved back the same day I moved away, and we both found our scraps. I think it's a sign.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Well, I suppose that worked out the best for them.
It's actually kind of freaky, but I love it.
Yeah. Even though she's not that well liked, I still think that Ayumi would make a much better and more convincing protagonist than Satoshi.
Nope, I actually prefer the blandness of Satoshi to Ayumi's bullshit.
To be honest,
I always kind of thought that Naomi and Ayumi were the better protagonists, like them together. When it's her and Naomi, I feel like it's a little bit better than when it's her and Yoshiki, because the entire time she's with Yoshiki, she's just like, oh, Mochino, where are you? Versus when she's with Naomi, it's after everything happened and they're working together.
Yeah, I agree.
To do the same thing, so they're they're much more level-headed in that moment, and I like it better.
I agree. But at the same time, when it's just them by themselves, though.
Yeah, when they're alone, they need help.
I ship Ayumi and Satoshi like there's no tomorrow, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
Rose, and with that, Rose,
Soon you
I
won't
can
have a
tell
tomorrow.
Rose's brain is just like, what?
I'm sorry, please repeat that.
Yeah, I knew it! I knew it!
Please repeat that question.
It wasn't a question, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, no. It was just a statement.
Yeah.
Please repeat that statement.
I ship Ayumi and Satoshi like there's no tomorrow, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
You can hear her.
Unfortunately,
just
there
going-
is a tomorrow.
You can hear her going like.
With this though,
I
I
get
don't
that.
ship Satoshi with anyone. Not gonna lie.
No, like for the bad end in Corpse Party where she like straight up kills Naomi so that way she can get
Yeah.
Satoshi. That's a little weird. Like I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like it
To be fair-
either.
to be fair though, at that point she was heavily influenced by darkening. So
Okay, but like this is Corpse Party. We judge people by the darkening.
yeah.
Okay.
This is Corpse Party.
Welcome to the party of corpses.
Yay!
Ayumi Shinozaki did nothing wrong.
Bullshit.
Yeah, that's
Ew.
totally.
I'll take your word for it.
Okay, I
I
can
call
imagine.
BS.
So kindly put this kindly. No.
It's like, no, you're fucking wrong.
No,
You
that's
got that
wrong.
wrong. Well, Danganronpa on their ass.
Yeah.
Kyle.
I was just thinking about that. First chapter, I
Yeah.
hated her automatically. She brought up the charm, and I'm like, it's her fault. I was convinced that she messed up the charm just that way everyone would stay friends longer, and from that moment on, I had this huge bias against her.
I don't blame you.
And then later,
do
I
not-
was found out that was not true, but I still hated her. I'm not saying that I like her character, but I don't think Ayumi is as big of a jerk as people think she is. Maybe she was just mean to Yoshiki because she was stressed from fear. And for always thinking about Mochida, doesn't Yoshiki do the same thing but to Ayumi? He takes Mayu's death pretty well, but in a bad ending when Ayumi dies, he's screaming at the top of his lungs.
Maybe.
I'm not gonna lie, that's a fair point. So
Yeah, valid.
it's very much valid.
Yeah.
It is valid, but also, Ayumi got them all into this situation in the first place for bringing up the charm. Let's not forget this.
Yeah.
Without meaning to, may I add.
I have now opened a vitamin water.
Ah,
Okay.
gotta
Hey,
get those
Damn.
vitamins.
Vitamin water?
Vitamins.
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 Yes, a vitamin water. I also have regular water.
Ah.
I have regular.
Water,
I have
but-
water and a soda.
Okay. My friends and myself all tried the Sachiko Ever After charm. We screwed up on purpose to see if you could get teleported to Heavenly Host. And I can't help but say, I was a little disappointed when hell did not start to break loose.
I mean, fair,
Uh.
because it's false advertising, but again, you don't
The
want to be sent to Heavenly Host,
An
or you're gonna
RPG
fucking...
game wasn't realistic? What the heck?
It's like,
Holy
Imagine that.
I would still never do the charm. Like, dude,
It's still a bad juju,
Yeah.
but
Boy.
I
also...
don't want
It's
to
not
die.
worth pantsing.
I don't feel like
If
dying.
I did it with a group of friends, I would make sure to do it correctly.
We don't want Sachiko getting on anyone's
But
ass.
see, you can never trust that your friends are going to do it wrong. They could do it wrong, and you'll never know.
I mean, that's fair.
And they could
That's-
fuck it up.
If nothing happens, then everyone did it right. So
Amen!
It's like a trust fall, but much worse.
Trust
Wow.
fall into
Very
another
much
universe.
get much
Oh,
worse than that.
Naho.
You get much worse than a
And Naho
trust fall.
failed every single trust fall.
wow.
I would have been perfectly fine with Naomi hanging from that noose instead of Seiko. Jeez, these people hate Naomi.
Jeez,
a lot
y'all,
of people do,
y'all gotta chill
unfortunately.
out.
They love Seiko and hate Naomi.
Well, somebody's gotta be the hate sink, I guess.
Yeah.
I think
Yes.
Seiko and Naomi are cute together, but I don't ship them.
Fair.
Fair enough.
Fair, fair. I hate Corpse Party so much, but love it so much at the same time. It's ridiculous. Yeah.
I see.
Ayumi and Yoshiki is the best ship in Corpse Party.
Yoshiki deserve better.
You
Moving
all
on.
think this one.
Personally, I'm glad Seiko died. Even though it must have been awful to have died that way, she's better off dead. She would suffer a lot more if she survived, watching all of her friends die and not being able to stop it.
Yeah, how do
I feel like whoever wrote this forgot the fact that when you die in Heavenly Host, you experience the pain of death forever. So she's
Yeah.
eternally experiencing asphyxiation, bite, and
Yes.
strangulation.
you
So-
die,
Shut
you
up,
are
y'all.
killed.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather
People
watch
die
my
when
friends die than do that.
They are killed.
You rather watch your friends die over and over again?
Then I'd
Yes.
rather watch my friends die over and over again than me die over and over. I'm selfish. okay?
Wow.
For someone with no physical pain tolerance, I feel like physical pain is a lot worse than mental pain in some ways. So Being eternally forced to experience strangulation by a noose would be terrible.
When I first got into Corpse Party, I absolutely loathed Seiko. I couldn't help it. She was in love with my least favorite character, Naomi. Then, as I got a bit more background info about her, she became my favorite character, and now I have to try my best not to cry whenever her death is mentioned, and now I support the Seiko x Naomi ship as one of my OTPs.
It's also one of my OTPs.
Next one. I absolutely hate Morishige.
Valid.
Eric.
Cool.
Can we all? Let's just all be like valid and move on.
I mean, someone else thought Morishige was the hottest character in the entire game. So
someone did. It's a matter of opinion, I guess.
Oh,
If Sean ever hears this, I
Again,
apologize.
as the glasses man.
I know people
I
who
think-
love Morishige, so, but I just don't.
Listen. If you like certain characters, you like certain characters. If you don't, you don't.
More people need to start speaking Satoshi and Yoshiki.
Nandesu?
The bromance.
None.
I feel like there was more of a bromance between Yoshiki and Morishige from Sachiko's birthday.
Oh God, Haruna.
we do need our token BL ship.
Yeah. I still don't know what a corpse party is, but upon finishing the game, I have decided it is not a good time.
It's a
Well, let me bring it down.
yes.
Zero
Sport, a
Zero
dead
out
body,
of 10.
a party,
0 out
a
of 10.
place where people have
It
a
is
good
a
time.
party of corpses. Yes.
Yeah, I would not suggest going to that party. Not fun.
No.
Merriment with dead people.
Satoshi and Naomi look more like brother and sister than Yuka and Satoshi.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
They do. It's weird.
Like, Kizami looks more like Yuka's brother than Satoshi. I'm making friends just to drag them down to Heavenly Host. Aw, that's nice.
No, that's not how you treat your friends.
Aww.
I think they need to
Aw.
redefine friend.
Yeah.
I feel bad for those person's friends. Okay, that was the last confession.
Hallelujah.
I have been spared
We made
people's
it.
terrible opinions.
Yeah, nobody had an opinion on Yui. That makes me sad.
Yeah, what the heck? Nobody had an opinion on Yui.
Well,
one
you know, they kept all their MILF comments somewhere else.